Okay, I'm a progressive Democrat, and today I want to talk about Kevin and the Republicans and what the heck is going on. Like, why aren't they winning? Why aren't they seizing power? Why aren't they lockstep? Historically, Democrats are not the ones lockstep. Republicans are. 40-year freaking plan, and what, y'all like each other now? See what MTG has to say.
Talking, debating back and forth in our conference, trying to come to a really good rules package, and it's amazing. As a matter of fact, I'll quote Matt Gaetz. He said it's exquisite. That's
Just need to say real quick, this photographer in center frame is doing some freaking work. Freaking. Just completely turned all the way around for that shot. Awesome work, man.
what he said on our conference call on Sunday. But in that conference meeting there, we found out that there were several members, 3 in fact, that went in last night and were demanding positions for themselves, demanding gavel positions, demanding subcommittees, demanding for people to be taken off committees and people to be put on committees. Three Republicans out of our 222. I want you all to know I have not done that for myself. The only thing I have done is debate and request and argue amongst my peers for the right things for the rules package and for our agenda for the American people. And that's the only thing I've done. I haven't asked for one thing for myself. And I'm the only Republican that has 0 committees. So you would think I would be the one in there asking for something, but I haven't done that. But I find out that it's my Freedom Caucus colleagues and my supposed friends that went and did that, and they asked nothing for me. Nothing. That's what I found out in there.
Marge is mad, but first off, I gotta ask, why didn't you get someone to ask? Like, isn't it like the freaking point of all this? To get stuff out of Kevin? That's why Lauren and Matt are holding him up, I guess. But my assumption is, that Marge and Kevin are buddy-buddy, and he's going to do stuff like give her committee seats out of the good grace of his heart, I guess. Nick commented on this. Nick Fuentes, a little fascist spirit. Marjorie is the definition of a political hack. She created a massive base of popular support by telling people what they want to hear. Although she has no political clout, her fundraising power and popular support provide leverage. One thing, Nick, what the heck else is political clout besides fundraising power and popular support? Which she then cashed in with a vulnerable Kevin McCarthy for a seat at the table. Doesn't matter that it was a rotten deal and a compromise with a true DC scumbag. All she saw was the prestigious committee assignments and the prospect of ascending the political ladder. I'm going to skip ahead. Marjorie has once again betrayed her supporters and now isolated herself from the entire MAGA caucus. And after the 3 floor votes today, she won't even get a committee seat out of it. First, a space laser apology, and then the Holocaust Museum tour. Now this. So those are things Nick is mad about. Because he hates women. But he hates Jewish people equally. Now, Trump said, some really good conversations took... I can't do that. Not going to keep trying. Took place last night, and now it's time for all our great Republican House members to vote for Kevin. Close the deal, take the victory, and watch crazy Nancy Pelosi fly back home to a very broken California, the only speaker in the U.S. history to have lost the House twice. Republicans, do not turn a great triumph into a giant and embarrassing defeat. It's time to celebrate. You deserve it. Calm down on the freaking caps, dog. Kevin McCarthy will do a job. Kevin McCarthy will do a good job, and maybe even a great job. Just watch. So Marge has isolated herself from MAGA, but Trump wants Kevin. So MAGA isn't Trump anymore. Hold up. I'm getting new information that George Santos, just back from his mother's third funeral, might be the new Speaker of the House. Let's look it up. What? They deactivated him. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up because I'm behind and Kevin's Speaker. Yay. I'm going to go to Brandon Sutton, who has a very good way of explaining this, which is essentially it's a problem between the QAnon extremist Lauren Boebert, Matt Gaetz, and establishment Republicans. And that's the only really problem here.
I mean, this is just another extension of the monster the Republican Party has been creating for a while now. Like this kind of aimless zealotry that has been like taking over their party since early 2000s, mid 2000s, it really took off under Obama is, everything that the Freedom Caucus is doing now are things that the Republican Party at large has enabled and said it's good, clogging up government, making it so people can't govern, making it so, you can't spend money like Lauren Boebert was said, maybe not specifically on Ukraine, but back in the day it was on Obamacare. And also the aimlessness, is a result of that narrative surrounding the ACA, where Republican Party has gotten their base very used to fighting against things that just don't exist. And so it's very easy for people like Lauren Boebert to imply that there's some sort of significant distinction between the Kevin McCarthys and the Lauren Boeberts, or even like the Donald J. Trumps out there, because they're part, the people that they're espousing that to like what they're doing. They like the idea of them holding up gumming up the works. Yep. They like the idea of government not working. And Republican Party establishment has given lip service to all of that things. Even Sean Hannity has to give lip service to it in the clip. But what he can't say is that we're supposed to pretend as though we are a unified front. We're supposed to pretend like it's only the Democrats who can't get their party in line because that's their baggage. But ultimately, they've been stoking a wing of their party to be just like aimless nihilists for a while now. And this is going to keep happening to them anytime they can cobble enough people together.
Now, this seems like a problem between the QAnon extremists, MAGA, which isn't Trump, and establishment Republicans like Kevin McCarthy. But really, they all want to exterminate gay people off the face of the freaking earth. They want to freaking ban abortions nationwide. They want to set the clocks back to where women couldn't have jobs or hold places of power. But some are like QAnon more, and some don't. I want to make a point clear, which is this shows the game in that Republicans don't have an agenda. They don't have plans besides breaking stuff, essentially. Let's go see how Kevin's first speech went. USA, week-long shit show. America will never stop finding new, incredible ways to nationally embarrass ourselves and cheer about it.
My father always told me, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And now we need to finish strong for the American people. If a son of a fireman and a grandchild of immigrants can rise to the highest position in the most important legislative body in our country, and if my colleague, Hakeem Jeffries, with his life story, can rise to lead his party, then opportunity and democracy still thrive in America.
You don't have to clap after every single sentence. Like, it took a week to get here. 5 days. Sorry. We should cut down the clapping, right? We're all adults. This is work.
To Leader Jeffries, There will be times we agree, and many times we will differ. I promise our debates will be passionate, but they will never be personal. That's my commitment to you.
Yo, dog, I'm going to go to work tomorrow. See those boxes of product that need to get out there on the sales floor? I might do it.
It's a commitment for an economy that's strong, where you could fill up your tank of gas and feed your family, where paychecks grow and not shrink. It's a commitment for a nation that's safe, where communities are protected, law enforcement is respected, and criminals are prosecuted.
We as Republicans back the blue, unless, of course, we're attempting a coup. See, I can rhyme too, Kevin. Maybe I should be speaker. I think that rhymes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to finish this up because there's other stuff to do. And, you know, I would say, as Democrats, you know, we got CHIPS Act, Inflation Reduction Act, got insulin capped at 35, if I remember right. Got Biden weed as a gateway drug to start the decriminalization process of weed. I mean, it's a slow-ass start, yeah. But I never thought in a million years he'd do anything on weed. Well, I'm very pessimistic. And I would say the Republicans in the House, go do what that photographer in the beginning of this video was doing for like 1 second. Actual freaking work. And help the people of this country. And you'll get voted in 2024 if you can convince people you're not psychos who just want to destroy everything. That's probably not going to happen. If you like this, please subscribe. It means the world to me. If you didn't like it, fair. Regardless, hope you all have a good day.